Harley-Davidson motorcycles. What can we say? Let's get into it, because they've been in the news a lot lately. If you've not been living under a rock and happen to have been on YouTube lately and are also motorcycle enthusiasts, you've likely seen several alarming thumbnails pop up in your feed talking about Harley-Davidson has gone woke. Should we boycott? What does it all mean? By the end of this video, I'm going to lay out for you my thoughts, or how about 6,000 reasons why you shouldn't be too angry, why you shouldn't read too much into things, why you shouldn't rush to judgment, and why you shouldn't boycott Harley-Davidson. This is a Bleek Rides response video, so let's roll the intro and get into it. This video has been on my mind for the better part of a week. I've been thinking a lot lately about purchasing a Harley-Davidson. I always talk about Kawasaki and how much I love their brand. I support them, and I support the people at the dealership who sell them to me, hardworking Americans. But I've wanted another experience recently. The journey one friend is on, the journey many brothers and sisters I call family are on. A journey of two wheels and a sense of American freedom. Standing between me and that freedom is this man, Robbie Starbuck, journalist and investigative reporter who recently did a story on Harley-Davidson, linking them to the financial conglomerate BlackRock and talking about them being as woke as other brands in recent news history like Bud Light or John Deere, shining a light on their practices, or so he'd have you believe. I'm in no shape or form an investigative journalist. I haven't begun to fact check anything in his video, only react to it. I was in a podcast recently in the comments section. I think it was for a guy named Riding the Ozarks. He was a very level-headed gentleman, biker. And, he had said, don't rush to judgment. We don't know Robbie's agenda. We don't know which side he stands on. Just that he said a lot of things. No one's really had time to do anything but react. There's a lot of really big YouTube content creators in this space. And I find it kind of odd that most of them haven't come out in some kind of defense for Harley-Davidson. Well, if you guys won't, I will. I don't own one yet, but it's very much on my to-do list. I think tomorrow I'll be getting a call from my local dealership as I inquired about a Nightster. Maybe I can trade my Vulcan 900 and set up some kind of payment plan where I end up on an h.o.g myself. Harley-Davidson's history is legendary. Growing up, I heard countless stories about great Harley riders and unforgettable Harley adventures. It's part of the American dream. These stories came from my father and my uncles, men who loved that American dream, who raced cars and anything with a motor probably did something stupid in. And now I'm part of that dream. Well, the two-wheel part of it anyway. Seeing the company come under such scrutiny, I can't help but feel concerned. First and foremost, I want to say, please don't boycott Harley-Davidson. If you have a grievance with the company, reach out to them directly. Email them, contact them, let them know your concerns. But boycotting? That's a different story. Let me tell you where a boycott leads. It leads to layoffs, and whether you agree or disagree with the information and about what's happening at Harley-Davidson, it's crucial that we don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Good, hardworking Americans depend on their jobs provided by Harley-Davidson. And just like you and I, depend on our jobs, we shouldn't put those jobs, those workers, at risk while the company explores its best path forward. And I urge anyone who's still watching at this point, please drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on what's going on. Have you heard about these revelations? Have you seen any of the troubling thumbnails? Have any of the people you follow said boo about what's going on? What I'm trying to say is, as we navigate an evolving situation, let's be thoughtful and considerate. Let's not lose sight of ourselves and the impact our actions can have on the lives of everyday people. And something I know more than a thing or two about, it's important to not rush to judgment until you have all the facts, until you've done your own research, and until you decide what your opinion is. I did a little research of my own. Robbie Starbuck, who started this whole snowball rolling, some might argue it's been rolling for a while, but others would say the recent catalyst has been this gentleman here. He was born in 1989. He's a Cuban American and a music video director. He's been a political commentator and gained prominence in the entertainment industry by directing music videos for high-profile artists such as Snoop Dogg and Smashing Pumpkins. In 2015, Starbuck became vocally political and has been recently blacklisted by Hollywood. Undeterred, he transitioned into political activism and commentary. And in 2022, he ran for a U.S. House of Representatives in Tennessee 5th Congressional District seat. Although he was removed from the primary ballot by the Tennessee Republican Party, he later hosted the Robbie Starbuck Show. Several of the statements to keep correct there are activist and, again, unknown agenda. Creates a lot of clicks and a lot of publicity when you say things like a company's gone woke, we should boycott, or we should cancel. I stand in a different camp. A camp that says we should cancel canceling. I'm really kind of tired of it. Every time I turn around, some companies got their foot in the door of politics. I wish they'd go back to just making products. But if that's not part of what makes a successful company in this day and age, who am I to stand in their way? I always think evil flourishes when good people stand by and say nothing. And if you see some evil, stand up and speak out. If you feel really strongly about a direction Harley-Davidson is going, take their badge off your bike. But don't change for an instant. Don't change for a second the feelings or experiences that you've shared on two wheels, on that bike, or in this culture and in this community. Because that is the real reward that Harley-Davidson and other motorcycle corporations have put together for us all to enjoy. A sense of community, a sense of camaraderie, brothers and sisters of the road coming together to enjoy a shared passion, no matter what your walk of life is. It's the way it's always been, that we share this, we explore this, and we be part of it together. Let me tell you a quick couple things I found out about Harley-Davidson that I might share with you before we all forget in too quick a rush. Harley was founded in 1903 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin by William S. Harley and Arthur Davidson. The pair quickly became one of the most iconic motorcycle manufacturers in the world. The company initially produced motorcycles for racing, which helped cement its reputation for durability and performance. Throughout its history, Harley-Davidson has been synonymous with the spirit of American freedom and adventure, capturing the imagination of countless motorcycle enthusiasts across generations. Harley has reached a legendary status and cultural impact. Harley-Davidson motorcycles have been more than just machines. They've become a symbol of America, a dream and a lifestyle. The brand's powerful engines, distinctive designs, and iconic potato sound have made it a staple in popular culture. Movies like Easy Rider and The Bike Riders have made it iconic and also reinforced their image as the ultimate freedom machines. Clubs like the Harley Owners Group, h.o.g, have also fostered a strong sense of community among riders, further embedding the brand in American culture. Harley-Davidson has influenced so many generations of riders by promoting a sense of individuality and rebellion. The brand has been a favorite among military veterans, including those from both world wars, who brought back a love for Harley bikes and their service. This connection to the military helped establish Harley-Davidson as a patriotic brand, a brand for America, and here soon, maybe a brand for me. I'd love to have a Harley in the stable and even do some side-by-side videos between my Kawasaki's and a Harley. They've also been instrumental in fostering a strong sense of community among the riders. Events like Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, which is going on now, and the Daytona Bike Week, which attracts thousands of enthusiasts of all types of two-wheel ride, celebrating their shared passion and a brand rich in heritage. These gatherings have become cultural phenomena, further embedding Harley in the American ethos. Harley-Davidson's legendary status is built on a century of innovation, cultural impact, and a strong sense of community. Its contributions to motorcycle racing and the broader motorcycle community have left an indelible mark on American history and continue to inspire riders around the world. This has been a Bleek Rides response video. Hope you liked it. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me out in a big way. If you didn't, well, ratio me and put a thumbs down and I'll accept that. I hope this video makes you think. I hope you're safe out there when you ride. And more than anything, I hope you just ride. That's all, everybody. Be safe out there.